It's Wend Wellness workout time, baby. What's up, guys? All right, so today's core day. We have 16 different moves. We're gonna do them for 30 seconds each, and we're gonna do 3 rounds. You get a minute in between each round, and I'll get through the moves, and we can get going here. What's up? Thanks for tuning in, guys. What's going on? All right. Plank thrusters. We've done plank thrusters. You plank and you thrust up and down. I changed the camera angle a little bit today to more of a 3/4 angle, so I hope that that helps you guys see it a little bit better. Let me know any comments on that or anything, what you think. Plank sways. Plank sway side to side. Right? This one elbow lifts off just a little bit. That's how you know you're kind of getting deep enough, right? Plank sways. Plank crunchers. This, you're starting to push up plank, and this elbow comes back, this knee comes forward. This one back and forward. Your whole body's twisting and crunching. Plank crunchers. Air prayers. We've done air prayers. Feet on the ground. Now, when the middle of your back hits, go up again. Go up again. Now with these, I don't want you to go straight out here. I want you to come out and then up straight like that. It makes all the difference, right? This is an easier motion. But if you come like that, forcing the weight back like that is good. It's going to be hard on the core. Air prayers. Slow eccentric crunch. So for those of you that don't know, the concentric movement and eccentric movement, right? We'll use a simple example of a bicep curl. So this, like the part where it's stressing it, like you're trying to get it up, that's the concentric movement. The eccentric is the reverse. So on the way down, that's the eccentric, right? The elongation portion of it. So slow eccentric crunch. So a crunch, concentric, would be this part. Boom. So eccentric is on the way down, and what we're going to do is go real slow. Slow, 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 slow. And what I want you to do is arch your head on this. As you get low, up here it doesn't matter, but as you get low, arch it so that only back of your head touches, shoulder blades aren't touching. When it taps it, we go up quick again and then really slow down. Really slow. Slow eccentric crunch. 2-foot circle. This is a new one. So we've done circle foot. We've done small circle feet. But this is different. 2-foot circle. What it sounds like, 2 feet, and they make a circle. Like this, a big circle. Boom. Boom. Okay? Then we'll go the other way. And that's circle foot. That's 2-foot circle, sorry. Next is circle foot. Just one foot does the circle. The other foot is holding. This foot circle. Circle. Big circle. We'll do the other side. Side knee pulses we've done. Side knees, but we haven't done them with the pulse. So we all know what the pulse is. So with these, your feet are up like this to start. This leg's off the ground. Modification, you can rest it on the ground, so that's too hard. But I want you to try to keep it up here. You're almost like posing on your side. You got your hand back here. I mean, you should be comfortable. So if you want to hold your hand in some other way, that's fine. You can sit up like this. I think this is the most comfortable. And this knee crunches in like that, right? That's side knees. Side knee pulse, boom, 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 boom. We'll pulse at the top. So it's going to come up, retract a little, come right back. boom, boom, side knee pulse. Then we'll go right into the single side oblique glide for the same side of the obliques. So when we do this, the side that's up with the side knee pulse, it's the side we're hitting, right? We're crunching it right here is where we're feeling it. So what I want you to do after that is go into the single side oblique glide. Now I would be using this hand because it would be the same side. I want to hit the same side twice in a row. But for the purpose of showing you what it is, I'll use this hand right now. So your shoulders are off and it's boom, boom. Just like that, touching the outside of your foot, hitting those obliques. Then we'll do the other side for both in a row. So we'll do the side knee pulse and the single side oblique glide for the other side, back to back. Russian twists, you know Russian twists. Suitcase V's. So it's a suitcase and a V up. So it's a suitcase and a V up. Suitcase, V up. So I want to point out with the suitcase, right? We say we don't like to let our heels sink, right? Don't let them come in like this. It's lazy. It's not as hard on your core. Keep them at 90 degrees if you can, or more, right? But try not to let them go less than 90. So you want to come up, out, and in, out, up, and down with the suitcase. With the V up, if you made it here, that's the easiest way to do it. The further you meet your shins out that way, the harder it is. So if you had to go, right, because now your upper torso is to work a lot harder also, right? So what I want you to try on that is, suitcase V, suitcase, V. Do that at first. When you get too tired, next time the V comes, you could touch it here. And then when you get too tired, you can touch it all the way here so the upper body basically doesn't work. And when you're the most exhausted, just leave this on the ground and let the legs just come up, okay? Same with the suitcase. When you're really tired, just leave this on the ground, your upper torso, and let the legs work. Suitcase V's. Flutter up downs. This is a flutter kick. So we do that up and down, up and down. But they stay off the ground the whole time. All right. It's going to be a good one today. What's up, guys? What's up, Kelly? What's up, Jackman? Thanks for tuning in, man. How we doing? Pickle Rick. What's up, my brother? Happy Sunday, guys. All right. So we got about 40 seconds and we'll get into it. I lost you for a second there. You got about 30 seconds, 25, whatever. "24 minutes of exercise today. 24 minutes, all you got to give me. And then you can enjoy your Sunday. Plank thrusters are first, right? Plank thrusters. Down and up. Stick the butt in the air, bring it down. When you come down, you should be about skimming the ground. Barely, but don't rest. Plank sways, side to side. Crunchers. prayers. Up, out, and then up. Out and straight up. Slow eccentric, crunch up quick. Really slow down. Really slow. As you get lower, arch your head so just the back of your head touches. And fly up. And slow down. Woo. Give me the 1 foot circles. Circle foot. We'll do the 2 foot circle after. Nice big circle. This outer part is where your obliques are kicking in, right? There. So it's important to get the full range of motion. Other side. Nice big slow circles. Two-foot circle. Nice job. Now we go the other way. Side knee pulse. Your toe should be pointing up and out diagonally, okay? If it points this way too much, like this, you're recruiting your hip flexors a bit more. So we keep it here. Single side oblique glide. Do the same side we just did. Woo! Knee pulse, other side. Single side oblique glide, that same side. Nice job, guys. Almost done with the first circuit. Russian twist. Nice work. One down. Woo! Good, man. Those are worst. You can turn around if you want. Or just the switch, like the slope. Turn that way. If you guys are having trouble with the ones where we're holding our legs up, whether it's circle feet, flutters, if it's like the flutter kick, you can rest them on the ground, then bring them up, then rest them on the ground, then bring them up. If it's with the circle one foot, the other one can rest on the ground. The side knee pulse, you could rest the low one on the ground, do the other one. But do it as long as you can the hard way, then do the other way. Plank thrusters. Plank sways. Push-up plank position, plank crunchers. Air prayers. Slow eccentric crunch, up quick, down really slow. Here, we're coming to the toughest point. Right there. Nice and slow. Back of the head. Only. Up. Down slow. Circle foot. Circle foot. Sorry. One foot. Other one holds. Big, slow circle. Other side. Ah. 2-foot circle. Other way. You should feel this hitting about every part of your core. Side knee pulls. Believe it or not, I think keeping this arm in the front makes a difference. When I keep it up like this, I can't say I feel it as much as when I force it here and my knee is forced to go behind my elbow. Single side oblique glide. Same side you just hit. Really crush those obliques. Get rid of the love handles. Side knees. We forgot the pulse last time, so we'll remember the pulse this time. Pulse. Pulse. Single side oblique glide. Same side. Russian twist. Hold it at a difficult point. Suitcase V's. Suitcase V. Suitcase. Flutter up, down. Woo! You should be feeling it. That's for sure. What's up, Yaz? What's up, Mark? What's up, Sash? What's up, Kyle? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're getting something good out of this today. You don't need to spend any money on some crazy workout thing people show you online. You don't need to buy any BS equipment, right? Just need a yoga mat, some shoes. That's about it. Maybe a backpack or a chair some days. And I bet you this workout's better than a lot of ones you pay for anyway, so don't go doing that. You don't need to. Probably got 30 seconds. Last circuit coming. 8 minutes left of working out. That's all you got to give me, 8 minutes. Plank thrusters. Last circuit. What do you got? Plank crunchers. Air prayers. So eccentric. Down real slow. Ah. Hang on at that tough point. Like right here. Ah. Real slow. Back head touches up. Down slow. Circle. Circle your foot. Ah. Other side. Ah. Ah. 2-foot circle. Nice slow circles. Really feel it at each point of the circle. Other way. Side knee pulse. I'm starting with the opposite leg this time. You do what you want. Pulse. Pulse. Single side oblique glide. Same oblique side. Oh boy. Let's pick up the speed now. Touch the outside of that foot. Yeah. Side knee pulse, this side. to the side oblique glide. Other side. Yeah. We have 3 things left after this and the day's over. 3 exercises. Russian twist. Hold it at the toughest point down here. Flutter up downs. Let's go. Last one. Hold your upper body up if you can. Breathe. Good job, guys. What's up, Skim? How we doing, man? All right, so tomorrow, back to hit. It'll probably be decently leg intensive, so we'll see you then. Have a great night. Enjoy your Sunday, and any questions, message me. Thank you.